Do 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 do. Good morning, good evening, whatever it is, wherever you're YouTube. So I was hoping to bring you the road test of the CB1100EX. Unfortunately things transpired against us. There was an issue on the test ride. Not one of my technical issues, it was a different issue. But as a result, that has been postponed indefinitely. We're going to have to reconvene for that one. So instead, it's been a beautiful day here, and as you can probably tell, I'm not in Buckinghamshire today. I am out in Norfolk, Suffolk, Norfolk, I think it's Norfolk, at the seaside town, or just leaving the seaside town of Hunstanton, or according to Wikipedia, Hunston, despite the fact it's definitely not spelt that way and I've never heard anyone say that. But really, I thought, well, I'll just shoot a little motor vlog. It's a nice, quite a picturesque little view leaving the area. It's a beautiful day, and I thought I'd go and put some miles on the FZR, and it's about 120 miles each way, so it's a nice little route, and it gave me an opportunity to indulge in one of my other hobbies, and it got me thinking, what other hobbies do people have, and are they as important and obsessive to you as biking? Now I know many motorcyclists also cycle. To the extent I know a couple of people that work for a major motorcycling company known all across the world. I'm not going to say who, but they're known all over the world, and they have probably more people in that company that are cyclists and motorcyclists, and certainly very big crossover there. So a lot of motorcyclists enjoy cycling. Different type of two-wheeled enjoyment, but two-wheeled enjoyment is two-wheeled enjoyment, so that's definitely a crossover. For me, my sort of second hobby, so to speak, is photography. It actually came about almost by accident. I've always had quite an interest in anything like that sort of thing. I like the precision of it, and I like the way that cameras work, and I like the history of it. So I've got a few older Russian cameras as well, which I've had great success with shooting film, and particularly expired film. But realistically, one feeds into the other really well for me. Now, I've had a little bit of a, I wouldn't say disappointing day's photography, but it hasn't been quite what I was hoping for. There is a shipwreck here in Hunstanton, but I haven't been able to get down close to it. Of course, coming in on the bike, you are kind of restricted as to how far you can walk in your leathers at the end of the day. So, and before any of my people in America are watching this, and you're splitting lanes, it's perfectly legal here. So I'm quite entitled to do this as long as it's done legally. And there we go, lights change, no impairment to anybody. So, yeah, unfortunately I couldn't get down to where the shipwreck is, not in any serious way. But when I chose my photography kit, I deliberately bought a rucksack style camera bag, because that way I hate riding around in circles with nowhere to go. So invariably when I shoot a vlog, I'm actually going somewhere else in the process. So going out to take photos gives me a reason to go for a ride. Going for the ride takes me somewhere to shoot photos. So actually it's a really good partnership, and it works extremely well. And a lot of my photography in the UK is done from the bike, and I will go out and ride around somewhere, go and take some photos. Now we are approaching Sandringham around here, so I may pop in there. I don't know how close you can get. Obviously being a royal estate, I think they're quite shut off, but I think there is certain areas we'll get. But yeah, so just a very quick one today. I will be bringing the the CB1100 test ride at some point, but that may even be as late as next year now. It wasn't going to happen. I can't really go into the details why, but it didn't happen. And I would like to bring you the Royal Enfield 650 as well. That's going to happen at some point soon. But of course we are running out of summer. It's now nearly September, so probably got 8 or 9 weeks of good riding weather. We've got one more race coming up at Santa Pod. Very difficult, unfortunately, to film at a race weekend because there's simply too much going on. If I can, I'll try and get some footage uploaded. If not, well, just going to be a quick montage of whatever photos I managed to come out of today with, and yeah, that's about it. So what are your non-motorcycling hobbies, and do you use a motorcycle to do them? Is it something you can combine? In the meantime, if you like these videos, apologies for such a short one today, but there you go. If you like these videos, hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll see you soon.
Hold on, girl, now wait just a minute. I've got something to say, you should hear it. Oh, I'm happy to make time for your feelings, but you have to admit I already do. Let's just break it down to you and me uptown, dancing all around till the disco ball pops. But I have to be me, and everyone can see your anger is misplaced.